Finally, this video. Okay. So, the terminology breakdown. Okay. For those people who are out there asking about, well, what term is it that we're trying to claim? What is truly a U.S. national? Okay. National means you were born and loyal to the land underneath your feet. Okay. So, for some of these people who are like, I'm a nationalist, whatever, they can call themselves that. And they have their agendas, and some of them are pushing the whole white aspect of it. Well, I'm a patriotic nationalist, etc. It's not what we're saying here. Zip. So I did get those emails, comments, whatever. It's not what we're saying here. A true national is a person born here. Doesn't matter what color you are, and you're claiming this land to be yours by my birthright. Okay. A U.S. national, you're saying that all the states who have got together to form this more perfect union, okay, come together as a nation. That nation is what we operate underneath. So if one state is not doing it and one state's doing it, you have the ability to say, well, I'm operating underneath this, so if they're free, I'm free. If they can have guns, I can have guns. If they can do this, I can have it. So unless all of them veto having something or agree to doing something, that's where it kind of would then apply to you. Doesn't mean you're completely free. There's absolutely no rules and laws and regulations. Ooh, let's get crazy. It's the fact that you have the freedom of choice. You also have in there, because that's what they're doing, is they're existing under these God-given rights, the freedom of happiness, pursuit of happiness, land rights, all these things, okay? Right, their own property, guns, whatever. Because most people can govern themselves accordingly and very professionally, It's always for that 5% or whatever it is. I think it's actually less than that. But anyway, so when you then say, what is a non-U.S. national? Okay, so you're saying you're not from the U.S., okay, but you're a national. So what, and this is in their words, okay, so that's what I go by. I have to go by their words, break it down, and give it to you guys in this kind of way, because we can call ourselves state citizens and nationals all we want, but what does it matter if we don't know what they're doing? Because what they're doing, and when you try to apply for your passport card, and how you apply for it, you're like, I'm just a state citizen, and they're gonna be like, there's no such thing, because they basically elevated state citizen to what it is really is a U.S. national. That's what they call it. You're a national. And a lot of people out there are like, well, I don't like the fact that you use the word U.S. national because that's a corporation. I know these things. Okay, that's why I kind of made the channel. But I use those terms because you need to get familiar with those, but know in our world, on our behalf, what it really is. They're saying state citizen. They're saying American who's sovereign. They're saying a sovereign person who lives in America. Okay. Saying you're a national, you're an American national. Okay, we know this is all those words into U.S. national. So a non-U.S. national, typically, by their definition, would be somebody who's born in like Washington, D.C., the Virgin Islands, Guam, at one point in time, Philippines, Guam, stuff like that. Okay, places where they have their territories that they own. So those are non-U.S., but they're nationals to those lands. Okay, whereas in their lands they would just be called a national. Kind of like here, we call them Brazilian nuts, but in Brazil they just call them nuts, or D's nuts. Anyway, she's a very nice lady who makes nuts, old lady, something like that. I'm sticking with it. All right, so. All right, so what else is there? So that's the different definitions between national, U.S. national, and then non-U.S. national. Okay, of course, we all know what U.S. citizen is. That's really the breakdown of what the terminology is and why I use it, is just because I'm utilizing their words, because if you spout down their information or our information and say, hey, I'm a state citizen, I'm whatever else, we know what it is, we provide that information in there just so they can't rebuttal anything, but we have to convert it from their words, our words to their words, so that once they file that information in your passport or any other document or information that you provide, because they know what it is. Their upper channels already know what it is. Some of the low level functionaries may not know what it is, but that's why you want to address it to somebody of higher importance who will then take that information and go, oh, okay, look that way, and then they put it in there for you, whatever else, because they know what it is. And if they're not educated, then we're going to educate these low level functionaries for those who have an open mind. Some of them don't, and some of them are just going to be on some bullshit because that's what they do. That's why I'm saying, when you get the explanatory statement from me or whatever, this is what helps you to kind of cut through that. Because if you just send it in, you don't know who you're going to get. So you want to be specific, like you're talking to somebody who doesn't comprehend things real well, because you don't know who you're going to get. You can get that good guy at the job, or you can get that one guy who don't know, and you're like, how did he get that job? Okay, so that's kind of the breakdown. So what is a U.S. national? It's a person who belongs to all of the, or by legal definition, the several states of the nation. Okay, so that in itself is a invisible gang or group or membership. Then you've got U.S. citizens who are in their gang, group, membership. Okay, all living invisible. That's also why on the passport it also says, you know, all this I declare to be true under penalty of perjury, blah blah blah, that I am a U.S. citizen or a non-U.S. nationals, because you can be here and have these benefits and privileges as that. It's another gang, invisible group thing going on. So where is your citizenship status is what it's all about. And yes, you can exist in multiple ones, all of them to a degree. And when you're in certain situations, whoever you're dealing with is going to say, are you this? Okay, I have jurisdiction over you. And this is how it goes. Here's that ticket. Here's that whatever. That's how it works. But if they don't have jurisdiction over you, they don't have jurisdiction over you. That's just how it works. All right, so that's about it, guys. The Bad Wolf's over and out. Drops a lot of knowledges on you. Don't forget to check out all the files for sale down below, the offers, all the other goodies. And don't forget to share this channel, tell some other people. Some of you guys have already been doing it. I've come across some of my own stuff, watching people debate about it in some of the Facebook groups. It's funny because, like I said, I have a different name on Facebook for, you know, reasons than explained. And I'm sitting there like looking at it, watching. I'm like, okay, and these people are going at. That's one of the reasons why I don't really have the comments on underneath the things. I kind of approve some of them when I get a chance to go through them, but keep them coming because I do go through them, most of them, and take that information and turn them into videos. Hence why this one's here now. So thank you guys for the info. Thanks to all the people I have met in almost all of the states now. And some of the people out there, you guys know who I'm talking about, you know who you are, have helped giving me some more material and have definitely done some things. Thank you for sharing the stories. I've provided some stuff in return, and we will continue to move this information saga forward. So take care of yourselves. I wish nothing but blessings and positive energy to each and every one of you. And Bad Wolf over and out. Catch you in about 3 minutes when I set up the next video. So same bat time, same bat channel.